Wolf Creek in Mesquite, Nevada coming up.
KC Sunshine Band.
That's right, and I'm getting a massage. So once again,
you can feel good about that. You just haven't met Jorge, the guy who's going to be doing it.
Yeah, I haven't met Jorge, the guy who's rubbing me. That's not who I was envisioning at all.
I mean,
and here we were hoping they had a shirts required
We're here to help.
rule on the golf course. Okay.
Hold on, I'm happy place, happy place.
Yeah,
what are your happy place?
Disturbing. Okay.
He is in a happy place. All right, thanks, Casey.
All right, Casey's hanging out in Mesquite this morning. It looks beautiful down there, Casey.
It's amazing, and I got to whisper something to you guys in a minute. See the guy behind me right there in the blue shirt?
Yeah.
The guy that I pulled the dice out?
Yeah.
Yep.
I should show up for rehearsal. I just found out he owns the Eureka, and
Really?
You should have let him win.
he's a powerful. I should have let him win, and he's an amazing man. It's Greg. Greg, you guys are a great company here at the Eureka, and you guys actually give back to the company. And I didn't see you guys at the D-Wheel tournament because I wasn't invited. What up, D-Wheel? Why don't you invite me? But you guys were there, and you actually got D-Wheel to do a backflip.
Yeah, Darren's a terrific guy, and so over the course of that weekend, he raised like $65,000 for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Fund and Huntsman's Cancer. And sort of the creme de la creme is he did a backflip in addition to the jersey that he was auctioning off for charity.
All right, so now D-Will can do a backflip. Well, Casey Scott doesn't do backflips, but I am wanting to give something to the community. So what I'm going to do is do cartwheels through on this whole putting green for you. Are you ready for this?
Ready?
All right, hold on.
To raise money for?
To raise money for a new car for Ron Bird. He drives a Corolla. I'm not kidding about that.
It's a worthwhile thing.
I'm not kidding.
Buy American. Go.
Buy American.
Come on now, turn down Mary Lou. He's getting a big running start. People just four.
Whoa.
Holy smokes.
No, that was close.
You're interrupting some of
Double
these
back
games.
Sami Sukahara.
Hey, that's a good-looking cartwheel.
Good job,
baby.
Casey.
And the
Mary
best
Lou
part
Man's
of
got
it,
nothing on this man except a bad hip.
yeah,
With the glove on.
that was
Golf
nice.
clap. You dizzy, dog?
And a little dizzy.
All right. Coming up. We'll be putting around.
We dizzed him like a chucker.
I know, huh? See you guys in a bit.
These guys are too much fun. Okay, Casey. You
That
all
was some
right?
good stuff. You know, I think he one-upped me with the dancing.
That was, well, I don't know. We'll have to.
They're about even, I think.
Thanks, Casey. Well,
Yeah.
and too bad Casey never learns anything on his little ventures around the state.
Oh, I think he does. So, Casey, what's going on now?
I learned something. I learned some things. Never do cartwheel on a $200 golf course because they'll make you fix your own divots.
Oh, Casey. Even with bare feet, you have divots?
Yeah, but I'm a little heavy, I think, for this. And oh, you got to do okay. You bet. So how do we do this? I'm hanging out with the president and owner of the Eureka, and so what are we doing?
We're taking care of this green so you get some perfect putts.
Greg, now let me ask you this. I mean, you can buy and sell me 3 or 4 times a day. Why did you get up so early to come out here and hang out with me?
You know, Eureka is our home. I mean, it's a family business. We care for a lot. I mean, everything from the way we've decorated our rooms to the way we've redone our pool areas, you know, all the spaces I took you to. I took you to my restaurant, Gregory's, the Seasons Lounge. You know, these are all places that are very, very personal to us. And so if we have our customers come down and we can sort of show it to you, I mean, we're proud of it.
You know, I want to show you something. I want to show you my mad putting skills. And if I beat you, I don't know. We'll figure out something, but let's do that. Come on over
here. We can write a bet.
If you win,
bet,
Casey,
I think push-ups
the whole
would be
crew gets a weekend at the
Putting for
Eureka.
push-ups.
Okay, let me ask you this, Greg. Here's the deal. If I beat you, if I sink one of these, our whole morning crew gets to come down here and enjoy a weekend on you guys.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Go, Casey.
But we have to pay everything over the $50 worth.
Yeah, that's right.
We got to do the golf voice. Casey's lining it up. Former greenskeeper, back of the pack at Wolf Creek.
For the Open Championship.
Breaks left to right. And he Nancy'd it.
Okay, one more.
Nancy did.
Boy, that thing really
Come on,
broke
Alice.
to the left.
Yeah. Okay, here we go.
Give it a little meat now. Here he is, lines it, backs up. Cinderella story.
One of his cartwheel divots.
A little bit of help from the shoe wedge. Miraculously.
It's in the hole.
The hand wedge was used.
It's a Cinderella story.
Former greenskeeper and television host, now PGA professional.
I know. Hey, Greg and Andre, come in here. We want to talk about this briefly real quick because you guys are going to be up in Salt Lake coming up real soon because you guys are sponsoring some concerts happening in Redview Gardens. Now, Ron, Mary, Lindsay, be ready for this. Who's coming August 4th?
My mom's favorite, Diana Krall.
Okay, and then after Diana Krall, who's coming?
Chicago with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Wow.
Chicago with Earth, Wind, and Fire.
That'd be
Do you
a good
remember
concert.
September?
You want to sing a few bars? Go
Yeah,
ahead,
let's
give it
do
to
it. No, you give me the September.
Do you remember?
The 21st of September.
And we're shaking our lives away, singing what? Ariel? I can't believe we're doing it. They're actually rolling around right now.
I know, they're laughing.
They're like
yeah.
sleeping somewhere.
Oh, that's
not
cool.
So once again, if you're looking for some fun stuff to do, whether it's in Utah and go to the Redview Gardens to see the concerts they're sponsoring, or coming down to Mesquite, if you haven't been to Mesquite lately, I want to be honest with you, you haven't been to Mesquite. It's changing, and you need to come down here and check it out.
The
So for the
Eureka,
third
quite a
day of our road
makeover.
trip,
Wow.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that makes
it's
sense,
been- it's
Casey. If
been
you
an
haven't
awesome
been to
time.
Mesquite lately, you haven't been to Mesquite.
Deep Thoughts by
Yeah.
Casey.
that's
Stone.
right. You like that?
Yeah,
it's
I do.
pretty deep, huh?
They ought to market that.
Thank you. You guys ought to market that, Ron said.
Oh, absolutely not. That'd be terrifying. We're not trying to scare people.
Okay.
Write them down.
All right. See you guys.
All right.
It's been a pleasure.
You want to hear
everyone.
the
Thanks
chorus
for being with
again?
us this morning.
Okay, thanks,
Thank you,
guys.
brother.
Yeah.
Okay.